Greetings my dear friends and fellow internet denizens, welcome back to this Let's Play of The Lost Crown, a ghost hunting adventure. And we're currently in the midst of October, so it's officially spooky month, so what better thing to do than to play a spooky game like this? So we've just arrived in Saxton, this strange town that we've never been to. Ooh, it is very spooky. Incredibly so. And who's this gentleman?
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Alright. What are you up to?
What are you up to?
What are you up to?
On holiday, actually. And you?
Work. I'm a writer, a journalist for the local rag.
I'm guessing not much happens around here.
You'd be surprised.
It's a foggy night.
That's one word for it. This fog hides many things.
Like treasure?
Another glory seeker.
Not exactly. I'm not sure what I'm seeking.
Well, good talk, friend.
I'll see you around.
You will. Trust me.
Okay. So he doesn't seem like a particularly reputable man.
I had better not disturb anybody.
Dude, you literally just walked up to a random guy who's just like on his device and just like, hey, don't mind me, it's kind of foggy out tonight, isn't it? Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, and there it is. The famous Harbour Cottage. Ooh, fireworks. Oh, so weird. It's so weird. And so basically this is where I'll be staying in the game, but it's just very odd to consider that I've been there now. I've seen this place. I've stood in this very same spot. It's very odd. Oh, I forgot about this. So we still need to return this girl's wallet to her, but I don't know how we find her. Wow, that is so strange. Okay, so I can't go and explore the rest of the town, but it's so weird to see all these things, and it's, yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. It's kind of uncanny when you've seen it for yourself.
There's someone out there.
There is someone out there. Someone who you think will be relevant to the plot, but at least not right now. Okay, so we seem to be stuck in this small area. Let's check out the bear. And being a young bear myself, I can honestly say that this is a great idea. Curious. Who are you? I know who you are, but...
Excuse me. Can you help?
Good afternoon, stranger. What can I get you?
I'll take a bottle of, still water.
Sure. Let's just ask these questions in a way that I think seems logical. I think this is the first thing we'd ask.
Afraid not. Wouldn't be in keeping with the place.
Is there a payphone in town?
Yes, across the harbour, over the bridge and up Station Lane.
Okay. Oh yes, so I need to phone my employers and basically beg them to forgive me. Right.
Pardon me, but who are you?
Me? I'm Morgan, the landlady of the Bear, and have been for a few years now. And you are?
Nigel. Nigel Danvers.
That's
You'll be
me.
in for quite a week.
That's me, baby.
Is May a busy time for Saxton?
Yes, you could say that.
Local events?
The Saxton May Day Fair is famous in these parts. You'll be in for quite a week.
Okay.
Can I rent a room for a week?
All our guest rooms are taken. Busy time, May.
So there's nothing you can offer?
Dear.
Well, there is the cottage on the harbour, if that suits you.
Well, I'll take anything you have.
It's clean, but a bit cluttered.
It's not
I'm
clean.
none too fussy. Sure, it'll be fine.
I hope you don't
I was
mind
going to
the
say
sound
right
of
now,
briny
it's not
smells.
clean.
Is it nearby?
It's right on the harbour, surrounded by water.
Perfect.
Interesting.
What do I owe you?
We can settle up when you leave. That's if you leave us, Mr. Danvers. Here's the keys and a map of the town.
Oh, I never thought of that before. She says if you leave. Ah. Okay. Right. Oh, I can ask it again.
Can I rent a room for a week?
Well, there is the cottage on the harbour, if that
Oh,
suits you.
no,
I hope
no.
you don't mind the sounds and briny smells.
Is it nearby?
It's
Dear.
right on the harbour, surrounded by water.
Surrounded by water.
I'll catch you later.
Perhaps.
I find it kind of weird that, well, given that I've played this before, I know what the story is behind Harbour Cottage. It's interesting because you really would have thought from a development perspective. Ooh,
A church built onto the cliff tops, overlooking the sea.
interesting. I wonder if we'll see that one day. Yeah, you'd think from a development perspective that would be like prime real estate. That's what they would have done up first. But yeah, I shouldn't complain.
The Bear, next to the harbour.
The Bear and Harbour Cottage. Now, I wonder if these stylized pictures were something that Darkling made, or if it was like, are they from actual, old interpretations or something? I don't know. I just find that interesting. There's one over here as well. It's like, that's very stylized. Like, there's Harbour Cottage, and there's
The Bear,
there?
next to the harbour.
Yes. Oh, it's so weird. Oh my gosh, I understand the perspective of this now. Oh, that's so
The
cool.
harbour wall.
So cool. It's a kitty cat. It's a kitty cat. Oh, honey. You're so cute. I don't care if you have 2007 graphics, you're still cute. Oh, you won't talk to me now. That's nice. Nice roaring fire. Oh, now it's getting into autumn. I'm feeling very, very much ready for this sort of thing. What's this? The Ballad of Tom Oliver by Philip of Holloway. Young Tom was a brave lad. At Birchen Farm grew strong. He went and took up Cromwell's cause and fought both hard and long. With his friend Will, he took up arms and joined the Roundhead band. They marched with their hearts of fire for peace across the land. They fought the king with stout hearts in battles long and hard. For cavaliers they had no love, they slew them by the yard. But then old Cromwell lost his way, his thoughts becoming mired. His men were hungry, cold and wet, unpaid, their bones were tired. Young Tom he stood with head bowed, and wounded in his heart. He packed his bags and off he went, with Cromwell he did part. To Saxton he did trace his steps, and with his best friend Will, he turned his thoughts to home again, more men they would not kill. A Roundhead troop upon them came, when they were all but home. They hurried them all through the day. Or is that harried? I don't know. And deep into the gloom. Young Tom was wounded in the leg, his spirit nearly fled. At Dowerton Inn they hid that night. Will thought his friend near dead. Will gave up hope of their escape. He thought they'd lost their way. Back to the troops he went forthwith, turned traitor on that day. He led them back to Dowerton Inn, to clap poor Tom in chains, but in the cellar there was no trace of his body or remains. Thought time passed and gone away, and timbers have grown rotten. Tom's cries of pain still fill a clear night, for he will not be forgotten. Ooh, spoopy. There's so many things to just look at in this game.
Old painting.
Or a copy of one.
Copy of one.
Let's go into the ladies. Nigel. Really? Hello? Any ladies in there? Oh dear. Still not entirely appropriate, but sure. What's through here? Oh, wait, this is like the creepier end of the pub or something?
That's unusual. The clock is stuck at 9 o'clock.
Ooh. Yeah. That it is. Oh yeah, the fish tank! Oh, I always loved that. Because, I don't know, I love fish tanks. Aw. Cute.
I think I'll pass on the local delicacy.
Nigel is not impressed. You don't have to eat them, Nigel, you can just admire them. Jeez. Oh yes, I remember this. Saxton Snappers. So there's a local photography competition that goes on in the town and you can take part. I don't remember what the prize is though. It's something relevant to the plot though, so I think you have to win it. But I don't remember what it is. Oh, I've got all these new things now.
A bottle of water.
A bottle of water.
The key to Harbour Cottage.
Oh, the town map. Oh, that's brilliant. It's so weird because genuinely the Polperro is actually pretty much like this. It's yeah. So this is where we came from. We worked our way all the way through the Fenland Eye, all the way up past the Martello Tower, and back to the Fens. All the way back to Sedgemoor Station. But of course, now we're stuck here, so we may as well get settled in. Okay, so let's go check out our new digs! Oh, it's so exciting! I know you! Oh, my whole opinion of this game has changed since I went to Cornwall.
You, boy, what are you doing? Loitering?
I'm staying nearby. Harbour Cottage?
This town attracts all sorts of freaks and losers at this time of year.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's so weird, so uncanny. Okay, what's so special? What? I don't need to read the text.
What's so special about this time of year?
Oh dear, not too bright, are you? Had much experience of geology, have you?
Well, no, not really. I've always thought that,
How about archaeology?
no. But I'm willing to learn.
Doesn't even have a response for me. That's just bloody rude.
Do you believe this county conceals hidden treasures?
I do. Whether we find them is another matter. This land is old and steeped in blood and horror. The landscape around us has been witness to the fall of kings and death in plague-sized proportions.
Ooh.
Time and turmoil can see some items misplaced. They are there for us to find, if you know where to look.
But clearly you don't.
I'm keen to find the treasure. Where's the best place to start?
Well, that's an easy one. Leave town, walk back across the fens to the station,
Yep, I'm with you so far.
get on a train, and clear off back to London ASAP.
Wait, how's he
I
know?
can't do that,
How's he know I was from London?
Hardacre, Professor Hardacre, famed archaeologist. Perhaps you've heard of me.
No.
I've
My
heard
journey is a
of you
one-way
in a
trip.
different way. Right, okay.
This seems a good town in which to disappear.
On the run, are we?
No, just laying low for a while.
Because that's not
I'd
quite as
suggest making
suspicious, but
peace
sure.
with who you're running from, and getting back to your own little world.
You could be right. I can but try. I'm not going back to London empty-handed.
So be it. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks. Thanks, Prof. Off he pops. So it looks like we have to check out Harbour Cottage first of all. Oh, so excited! Oh, there's so much plot. Harbour Cottage. The infamous Harbour Cottage. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go! Ooh.
Oh no, this place is a dump.
Yeah, I'm calling the manager. She said this
guess
place was
it'll
clean.
have to do for now.
Oh my god.
Time to have a look around.
Oh, gee whiz, this gives me such... Ugh. I wouldn't want to take any of my clothes off in here.
Home, sweet home. For the time being.
For the time being. Oh, wow. This place gives me such... Oh, I've got like this bizarre mixture of excitement and just dread because I hate this place, but it's so good. Oh, okay, anyway, I think that's a pretty good place to leave it for this episode. So, we've made it into Harbour Cottage, which is where we're going to be staying for the duration of our adventure here in Saxton. So thank you everybody so much for checking this out, I really appreciate it. Please go check out Darkling Room, I think they've got some new stuff coming up very, very soon. And I will see you next time in the next episode. Have a great day, everyone.